The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep hid under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. 'Cause if I let him out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I gotta lose control, it's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. Let you cut me open just to watch whatever you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. It's pouring in, you're laid on the floor again. One knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high but swinging so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Holding inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know today's gonna be the day you notice. 'Cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd, fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. 10 to 1. Back then should've bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun, you're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. This is what you asked for.
Alright, welcome to Out of Control 14. Season 4, of course. We are just coming out of the aftermath of the 4-year anniversary pay-per-view on Charlotte. That was these two men competing for a shot to compete in the Elimination Chamber match. It locked away, and the winner of that match will face either Cyrus for the Undisputed Championship or Brody Anderson for the Universal title. Will it be Bobby Cross or will it be Isaac Angel? Alright, these two kicking off Out of Control 14, live from Chicago. Alright, the bell rings, these two are underway here. And now these two circling each other in the ring. Bobby Cross has not competed in RHW in quite some time. Suffered a small leg injury, recovering from it, competing here tonight. Cross says that his new change of attitude doesn't seem to be working for him as he takes on Isaac Angel, who's looking to become an up-and-coming star here in RHW, but Angel definitely has his work cut out for him, especially with an opportunity like this on the line. And still, even then, the Elimination Chamber is a very deadly structure. We've only had a handful of those matches here. Ooh. But the road to Hardcore Mania officially begins tonight. And now Angel with a big splash to Bobby Cross. And no, don't let Cross's size fool you. He definitely has the agility to outmaneuver Isaac here tonight, but haven't seen too much of Isaac, who's tossed over, holding on to the apron. Oh, and a big right hook. And now pulling Bobby Cross down on the top rope. And now Isaac to the top rope. And going for a drop kick, pushed away by Cross. Cross off the ropes. Oh, and a big takedown to Angel. Now Angel getting to his feet, big boot rolled through And going for another boot again, ducked under by Cross. And now these two are counter per counter here, kick to the gut. Oh, wait a minute, Angel going for something there, but no, he's pushed away. And now Bobby with the spine buster out of nowhere. And now vicious stomp after stomp as he looks to put away Isaac Angel. And now Bobby Cross. Wait a minute, oh look at this. And now face first smash into the turnbuckle as Bobby Cross trying to give Angel a concussion tonight, it appears. But wait a minute, blocking with the leg, and now face first is Cross. Angel countering. And now Isaac with a backbreaker. And now, wait a minute, Isaac. Oh, the ropes going for that splash again, but this time Bobby Cross rolling out of harm's way. Both men staggering to their feet. And now going for an axe handle, but he eats an elbow to the gut instead. Irish whip onto the apron, holding on, but Cross pushes Angel off. And now Bobby going to the top rope. Right hand there from Angel as Angel's trying to bring Bobby Cross down, but he counters. Cross busted open. Oh, and he catches him with a power slam out of midair. And now Angel getting to his, or Bobby, excuse me, getting to his feet. Oh, wait a minute, going for something there. Cross has his number, countering him. Big left hook, and now Bobby Cross with an Irish whip. Reversed. And oh, and an arm drag. And now, wait a minute, going for a kick. Caught by Cross, who is busted wide open. And now look at this. Oh, no. Wait a minute, going for something there. Angel sliding out. And now clothesline, and here we go. Cross keeps bouncing back up. Oh, no, he's caught by Cross. Cross with a stiff clothesline, ducked under. And a flapjack. Angel crashing down onto the canvas. And Bobby Cross with yet another spine buster. And now kick to the gut, and now Crossing for that again, and a Dominator! Planting him face first, and now Cross setting it up, looking for the spear, but he's countered into a DDT by Angel. Stunning Cross. Angel has an opening. Can he take a kick to the gut? Small package. Pile driver to Cross. And now going for the cover to qualify for the chamber, locked away. Bobby Cross kicks out at 2. And Angel slapping the mat out of frustration, but spear out of nowhere. Cross nailing him with the spear to qualify, but Angel be rolling the shoulder up at 2. And now Angel trying to create some distance between himself and Bobby Cross. But wait a minute, catching him, and from the apron, suplex to the concrete below. Doing damage to himself in the process, but both men absorbing that impact. And now Bobby Cross tossed under our announced death, and Skull bouncing off the table. And now Angel bouncing him off the ring apron. As Cross is still gotta pay attention to the ref. Going for the splash on the outside, the wind knocked out of him as Cross rolling out of the way, out of desperation. Going for a chop, caught by Cross, who now brings the action back into the ring. Main event tonight, Jackson Drake will defend the Workhorse Championship. Oh my God, what a suplex! And an open challenge. So got quite the action to come. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight, as Out of Control is finally back after the 4-year anniversary pay-per-view. Hardcore Mania is just 57 days away. In the matches that you see tonight, we are witnessing history being made as each man and women qualify for that Elimination Chamber locked away, trying to earn their shot at the World Championship at Mania in Wembley. And now Cross rolling out of the ring, and Angel taking some time to catch his breath, and the referee telling Cross to get back in the ring. Cross on the apron, catching Angel with right hook. And now Cross makes it into the ring, and oh, and a big forearm. And another. And now Bobby Cross with an Irish whip. And wait a minute, no, he eats a clothesline from Angel. And now Cross getting to his feet. He's Irish whipped into the ropes. And now, wait a minute. Pop-up powerbomb rolling through. Will this be enough to put Cross away to qualify and a kick out at 2? Bobby made a mistake there, and Angel capitalized. And now getting to his feet. Wait a minute. Oh, in a kneeling position in Bobby Cross with a Hurricane Rana into the canvas. A man moving like that. That's scary, but he goes for the cover. Will this be enough to do it? And yet again, he kicks out, and Cross looks like he's starting to lose a little hope. Cross win-loss record is not the best. At the start of the season, drop kick from the corner. And wait a minute. Going for that small package pile driver again. Landing it. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Angel qualifies and is the first man out of 6 to be in the Elimination Chamber. What a match. Congratulations to Isaac Angel. But Bobby Cross not having it. Coming in with a kendo stick. And he's not taking the loss very well. I mean, this is his 5th loss in a row this season. And Angel trying to retreat after being blindsided by the kendo stick. And rapid fire clotheslines in the corner. The ref is just standing there doing absolutely nothing to stop this. And an elbow drop. And now maybe Cross with the spear.
Cross, greed blinds you. You've strayed too far and it's left destruction in your wake. If you won't see the error of your ways, someone must show you.
And when that day comes, Cross, your arrogance will taste like ash. You're a parasite on the path to ruin, and I'll be there to watch you writhe.
Attacking Cross. More like, what is that? And now backslide driver Cross.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And now Cross staggering to his feet. But, oh no. Flipped upside down, tombstone pile driver. Well, what a way to kick off Out of Control 14. I don't know what the hell that thing was, but we are forced to move on. As we'll hear from Tyger Brown as he comes action and what his future is since signing with RHW.
Tyger Brown. I know you all have been wondering for weeks now. Why is Tyger Brown here? What's his end game? What does he want? The answer is simple. I want the throne. I want the crown. And I want the title. Not just any title, but the title that matters above all. Cyrus, I want your championship. That belt that's been clinging to you for far too long, by the skin of your teeth. It makes me sick, Cyrus. So sick that the last time I showed up, I didn't just attack you. I took down everyone in sight. I'm tired of watching you scrape by, holding on like it belongs to you. But I've got news for you. It's coming home with me. I'm so sick of seeing your face every time that belt is raised. So sick that I want to drive my arm right across your neck, leave you gasping for the air you took for granted while sitting on that throne. I'm sick of the arrogance, of you standing there, claiming to be the alpha, when we all know you've barely held on against those who came before me. And that's why I'm throwing myself headfirst into that chamber match. I'll qualify. I'll tear through anyone who steps in my way. And I'll make sure by the time Hardcore Mania arrives, there's only one person left standing. One true champion. The hidden gem himself. Because unlike anyone else you've faced, I'm a man who shines in any company, any promotion, any timeline, any era. You can try and sidestep me, Cyrus. You can duck and run and scrape by a little longer. But when that bell rings, that world championship you hold so dear, it'll be right where it belongs, around my waist.
Well, Tyger Brown has his eyes set on the undisputed world champion Cyrus, just as everybody else here does.
You know, running over Grimm, that wasn't just some random act, Nick. It was necessary. He's your weakness, always has been. Being his partner, letting him drag you down like that, it was a low point in your career.
Yeah, I can see that now. Tagging with him, listening to his nonsense, it made me look like a fool.
Exactly. But tonight you can erase that mistake for good. Wipe him out, make everyone forget you were ever his partner. Prove that you're the one they should fear.
You're right. He's just holding me back, a dead weight. Time to remind him who Nick Stevens really is.
Good. Finish what you started. Leave nothing but ashes in your path, starting with Groovy Grimm.
Alright, next up is another Elimination Chamber Qualifier. As Seth Raven takes on the RHW Hall of Famer, David Pope. The winner of this match will join Isaac Angel in that Elimination Chamber match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 270 pounds.
Pope actually has Elimination Chamber experience. Ooh, catching him out of midair. Pope won the Universal Championship last year in the Elimination Chamber match. Last year it locked away. Looking to repeat that here tonight. But he has to get past Seth Raven. And Raven, not happy since he lost that Battle Royal to Impulse. At the RHW Super Show, now's the time for him to correct his wrong and get even close, one step closer to a World Championship opportunity. Pope is a former World Champion, former Universal Champion, you name it, he's done it. Pope is an RHW Hall of Famer, but you have to remember, at the the 4-year show last week, Bobby Legend had a few words for Pope, and now Pope gotta watch his back. Legend's known for his surprise attacks, but nice counter there. Maybe we'll see Legend tonight, I don't know, but facebuster from Pope to Seth Raven, and now Raven getting back to his feet. Running knee takes him back down, and now Seth Raven firing back with an Impaler DDT. And now, wait a minute, Raven has him up, plants him down, hooking the leg. Will that be enough to put the Hall of Famer away? And he kicked out at 2. Wait a minute, snapmare there from Pope. And now Pope trying to go for something there, but Raven answers back with the counter. And now, oh! Nice suplex into a Uranagi. David staggering to his feet. Trying to catch him, but now Raven firing back with kicks to the calf. Going off the ropes. Going for something there. That's his short escape. Counter, we're counter on a sling blade. Out of nowhere. And now to the middle rope. It's Seth Raven. And Raven, wait a minute. Going for something there, but Pope catches him. Looked like he was going for a sunset flip from that middle rope, but Pope's veteran instincts countering out. Going for a suplex. Wait a minute. Seth sliding out the back door. Forearm to the back. Irish whip into the corner. And a forearm. Springboard kick to the face. Followed up by a fall-away slam from Raven. And now Raven going to the top rope. Going for a coffin drop, but nobody home. From what Seth Raven has done so far in RHW's, from what I've seen, he's definitely a future world champion. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This is one of his few shot or one-on-one opportunities here in RHW. And if you can put away an RHW Hall of Famer like David Pope, going off the ropes, but Pope comes in with the knees to the face. It'd be quite the accomplishment in his RHW career. But David Pope looking for a curb stomp, but it countered into a cutter by Raven, who turns the tide in this match, telling Pope just to bring it, lifting him up. Follower, thrill of the hunt, stacking Pope up 2, 3, but Pope gets the shoulder up at the last minute. Seth Raven's got to do a lot more than that. And now, headbutt there from Pope. Firing back, drop kick to the leg, ooh. So far, the audience votes tonight, the audience at home votes that Seth Raven will walk out the victor here tonight. Oh, and a shot into the back of the skull. And now, Pope at the crossroads. Pope's put plenty of people down with that move. 2. And Raven kicks out at 2. David Pope was the one. David Pope was the one to put Brody Anderson away and end his historic winning streak almost 2 years ago to capture his first World Championship. Raven to the top rope. Pope with an axe handle. And he runs into a knife edge chop. Going for another one. Ducked under, but wait a minute. Roll up out of nowhere from Raven. Trying to steal it. Pope gets the shoulder up, but wait a minute. Teetering it, and the shoulder is on the mat. And now we could go all night. Pin after pin. And Pope gets the shoulder up, but wait a minute. Here we go. Forearm and another forearm. And a sling blade from David. And now Pope setting Raven up where he wants them. And here we go with more of those vicious elbows to the back of the skull. Pushing him away in. Oh, an elbow to the back of the skull. After that snapmare, but Raven back to his feet. Sling Blade takes Pope down. Pope getting up to his feet. And wait a minute. Looking for it again, and he nails it. But this time, Raven not going for the cover. He's looking for more. And look at this. Plants Pope down. And wait, oh no. Schoolboy out of nowhere. David Pope out of desperation. Schoolboy, and he gets his shoulder up at 2. Both men back to their feet. Tosses Raven into the corner. And Raven to the top rope. Big kick from Pope. To Pope, excuse me. And snapmare rolling through in a single leg drop kick to the face. Pope's rocked, using the ropes to get back to his feet. Irish whip. Oh, going for a decapitating kick there, but it's blocked by Pope. And now these two are just trading blow after blow. And now Irish whip. Pop-up punch from David Pope. And now David going for that spinning back fist. It's caught by... And a super kick out of nowhere. Pope rolling out of the ring. Raven eyeing him down. What is he going for here? Suicide dive. I know Raven wasting no time getting Pope back to his feet. He's got to get him in the ring for the victory here. Raven on the apron. And now going to the top rope. Beautiful top rope drop kick. Snapmare. And now look at this. Raven just brutalizing the chest. And now has him up in a guillotine choke. Followed by a follow-away slam. And now Raven looking for the hidden blade, but it's ducked, but no, not ducked. He hits it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Seth Raven picks up the victory and will join Isaac Angel in the chamber. What a match. And a big win. A much needed win for Seth Raven.
There's been a lot of talk lately. Rumors, whispers. Ever since the 4-year anniversary show, people are asking, did you see that? Is Sirius slipping? Did he finally find his limits? Let me make one thing perfectly clear. What you saw last week wasn't me finding my limit. It was me proving I have none. Johnny Wolf, Sebastian Saint, Devante Smith, 3 men who all swore they'd be the one to dethrone me, to rewrite the legacy I built. And I didn't just beat them, I obliterated every single one of them. I sent them packing, heads hung low. But you're not talking about that, are you? No. All you can talk about is Axis, my so-called brother in the Empire. You think I didn't see what was happening under my nose? I'm not stupid. I saw the signs of betrayal, and I let him think he had me fooled. I gave Axis a place in my empire, a seat at my table. I let him carry the banner of the empire as if he belonged. But in the end, he was just a rat. The moment I saw him working with Lincoln, he lost any right. He had to stand by me. Axis, I gave you everything, and now you've crossed a line that you can't come back from. This world, my world, has no place for traitors. So here's the truth. I am not defending this championship again until Hardcore Mania 3. That's right. This title will not be contested until we're on the grandest stage, because that's where legends are made and shattered. Whoever is next, whoever thinks they have what it takes, better be ready to step into my world, to take a trip into a place I don't think any of you understand. Because I am done letting people like Axis, Johnny Wolf, and any other flavor of the month contender even think they can share the same spotlight as me. This isn't just any championship. This is the RHW World Championship. This is my empire. Hardcore Mania 3 is the next stop. Until then, you're all just poor fools stuck on the sidelines, watching greatness from afar. And to anyone who thinks they can dethrone the Alpha, step up. I'll bury you like the rest. This is my kingdom, my rule, and nobody, not Axis, not Madison Reyes, not Caleb Cook, can stop me. Axis, I gave you everything, and you spit on it. I saw the betrayal, felt it coming like a storm on the horizon, but make no mistake, betrayal is a weakness I'll never let into this empire again. You're out, Axis. Done. Dusted. And it's no loss to me, because by the time I'm through, there won't be anyone left who could ever turn on me. Johnny Wolf, please. Another wannabe tough guy who's been laid out so many times. I'm starting to think his last name should be Whimper. And Sebastian Saint. Saint of what? Certainly not the ring, because I'm still here holding this gold while he's off licking his wounds. Then we have Ty Matthews, the man with a glass jaw who thought he could match my strength. Nice try, kid. Then there's Myers, the Fed whore who runs off to anyone with a shiny belt and a promise of fame, coming back here like he still matters. And that loudmouth wannabe journalist, what's his name? Tiger Orange. Or is it Tangerine? Either way, someone tell that clown he can make all the news he wants. It won't change that none of them could carry this belt if I gifted it to them. Then we've got Shinku Hinata, the so-called mysterious chosen one, who's been haunting the screen with those cryptic little videos, all poetic about who holds the crown and can't bear the weight. Some kind of gothic bitch who thinks he's destined to take this championship from me. Shinku, let me break it down for you. I've seen plenty of guys like you. Shadow dwellers who think a spooky message or two will have me shaking in my boots. But let's get real. You're nothing more than some basement-dwelling tryhard who couldn't touch my level if I handed you a ladder. 245 days as champion. I've made this title more valuable, more powerful than it's ever been. And you, Shinku, will never carry this weight. Because by the time I'm done with every last one of you, wolves, saints, and snakes in the grass, the only name left in lights will be mine, the Alpha. The Empire will not only survive, it will reign supreme. This title isn't going anywhere, and until Hardcore Mania, I'm not defending it again. Because let's face it, there isn't a damn soul in this industry who can take it from me.
Next up, Trixie will take on Victoria in a women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Trixie so far remains undefeated here at RHW. Making her way to the ring, the winner of the women's Elimination Chamber match will get an RHW Women's United States Championship match at Hardcore Mania 3 in Wembley. Will it be Trixie or will it be the Platinum Princess Victoria? Alright, women's action up next. Will Trixie put away the Platinum Princess Victoria, or will Victoria yet get another name to her list of victims? I know these two, here we go, going for a chop. Ducked under by Trixie. Now Trixie, the big right hand. Victoria off the ropes. Wait a minute, no, Irish whip countered. Trixie off the ropes. And wait a minute, arm wringer there by Victoria. But she eats an elbow instead. Gotta be careful. Trixie's a very high-flying individual. And Victoria, on the other hand, more laid back. She is a perfectionist in the ring. Counters Irish whip into the hip toss. And now Trixie back to her feet. Victoria, oh, big right hooks. But Trixie not phased one bit. And now counter there for Victoria as she fights out of the corner. Victoria's manager, Damian Vex, watching ringside as always. Wait a minute, going for a suplex. But Trixie fighting out, and oh, what a chop block to the leg. And now Victoria eating a beautiful combination from Trixie. And now both women back to her feet. And more stomps. countering the right hook. These two have definitely both been impressive the past couple of weeks. Both of them competed in the Rumble. Actually, these two both started off at the number 1 and number 2 position in the Women's Rumble at the 4-year pay-per-view. And we got to see them wrestle a little bit. But these two are definitely have chemistry together. Kick to the face. And look at this. Beautiful slam planter to the canvas. And now kick. Wait a minute. Trixie falling out of the ring with a drop kick. Victoria off the ropes. And a suicide dive landing perfectly to Trixie. And now Victoria stands Trixie up. People at home think Trixie will walk out as the victor tonight. And now Victoria going to the top rope. Big leg drop, nobody home. Trixie rolling out of the way. And wait a minute. And a beautiful to-the-world DDT. Trixie going for right hand. Ooh, nice counter there from Victoria, who answers the big right hook of her own, bringing Trixie down. But Trixie kicked Victoria off. And ooh, going for a tackle, but nobody home. Irish whip countered by Trixie. And now clothesline. Trixie not done yet. Look at this. Springboard DDT. But Trixie wasting no time. Setting up her side is Victoria climbing to the corner and a forearm. And now Trixie with a crossbody. Victoria rolling out of the way. Trixie retreating out of the ring. That's kind of stunned her just a little bit. But now Victoria going to the top rope. Oh, she's caught by Trixie, who plants her yet again with a DDT from the apron. Kicking off is Victoria. Now Victoria with a crucifix. Going for the cover. 1. And a kick out at 1 from Trixie. And now going for a spinning kick. Trixie catches her with a hook. And wait a minute. Plants her down with a takedown. I know Victoria trying to get to her feet, but look at these kicks to the face. And a face buster using the canvas. Going for a stomp. Victoria rolling out of the way, and the takedown for Victoria, who fires back to the clothesline. And a single leg drop kick. Victoria on a roll, looking to finish off Trixie. But she's blocked. And now Trixie with kicks to the gut. Or the leg, excuse me. Now forearm is Trixie building momentum. Dumped under a leg kick. Now kick to the gut. Going for something there, but Victoria finding a back door. Escaping the suplex attempt. And a manhandle slam. Finding the opening. Going for the cover to advance. And a kick out at 2. Victoria thought that was enough. And Damien backs on the ringside, trying to psych the crowd. I don't know if it's working very well. Victoria's not really well liked. And another DDT from Victoria. And now Trixie going to the top rope. Victoria though meeting her there, forearm. Trixie stunned, and now we are in a position we don't want to be. Top rope, Victoria with a superplex. Wasting no time getting her to her feet. And now backslide driver. Victoria stacks Trixie up. Will this do it? To put away Trixie, who kicks out at 2. Trixie climbing into the corner. Victoria with the forearm. Middle rope, kick to the face. And now Victoria with the full away slam. And now she has Trixie right where she wants her, legging in a reverse figure 4, slowly, systematically picking apart her opponent. Is the Platinum Princess herself. Damien Back's watching on from ringside. President got to involve. Elbow drop. Trixie finally has some life after that superplex. And a fisherman's driver rolling through. Look at the torque of the cover. 2. But she left an arm open. And Victoria got the shoulder up. Victoria kicking out. An arm drag there from Victoria as Trixie charges. And now Victoria telling her to get up. This is one of 2 women's qualifying matches tonight. And a DT going for the forearm, caught by Victoria. Victoria with a kick, bringing Trixie to her knees, rolling through. Going for the cover, 1. 2, 3. Victoria steals the victory. And Victoria will advance to the Elimination Chamber match. And I mean, it was cheap, but it worked. Trixie almost had the match won. Victoria found an exploit, and she took it.
Savior Hawkins. A name laced with false hope. A light that has finally dimmed. But that was only the beginning. Every step he took was a tethered soul, unaware of the darkness creeping in. He thought himself untouchable, yet even the tallest towers crumble from within. We are not here to save, to redeem, or to preach. We are here to unmask, to reveal every crack hiding beneath the polished surface. One by one, they will fall. Heroes, champions, pretenders. They all bleed the same when darkness finds them. But Hawkins was merely a taste, a shadow that served its purpose. Our next target is already in sight. They walk unaware, oblivious to the fate creeping ever closer. Soon their time will come. There is no saving light, only shadows. And we are those shadows.
Next, Groovy Graham tries to get revenge after his shocking betrayal of his tag team partner, Nick Stevens. As next up is a no disqualification match. Wait a minute, Stevens from behind at the clothesline, and he hasn't even finished, haven't made his way to the ring yet. The bell rings with no disqualification. Stevens with a punch to the gut as he grounded him by the throat. I don't know what has gotten into Stevens recently, but he ran over Grimm, and Grimm hasn't been seen since. Tossing Groovy Grimm to the ring, into the apron, and now a shot to the skull with a chair. And now, Nick Stevens just unloading with the chair to his former tag team partner. And there's nothing the ref can do. This is no DQ. And he's just unrelenting. And he's still going, trying to get to his feet, but he's brought back down with the chair again to the skull. And Stevens just unhinged. I mean, look at the chair, it's all bent and mangled. And now Stevens, I'm surprised Stevens didn't go to jail for attempted murder after running Grimm over with that vehicle at the 4-year show, but stopping, trying to cave his former tag partner's chest in with those stomps, and now face first off the barricade. And again, as he just repeatedly bashes the skull off the barricade and now lifts him up, grounded, running power slam. And Groovy Grimm hasn't even moved. And now Stevens tossing him into the ring. And trying to get to his feet, but Stevens just bringing him back down. Look at this. Stevens looking like this is some kind of trophy. And now Groovy Grimm is not even moving. Stevens going on under the ring. I don't know what we have under there tonight. And now Stevens has a hold of a baseball bat and crashing it into the ribs of his former tag partner. I mean, these two held tag gold together. And Stevens cost them the belt at Pirate Plunder. But what? And now Stevens is unloading with a bat to his Groovy Grimm, who hasn't even gotten any offense in this match. Stevens decided that the bat is just not enough. And now big lariat into the corner. Falling back to the mat. Stevens going back out underneath the ring. This is actually kind of thickening. And now Stevens pulling out a table. And now Groovy trying to get to his feet, but wait a minute. And look at his face. But Groovy Graham trying to mount a rally off the RHW Universe. And catching the punch and a big right hand. And here we go. As he finally gets revenge. Oh, but he's nailed to the light tube. And that might have just been his last gasp. And now he's plunged to the outside through the table. And now he's still trying to get to his feet. And Stevens hurling the steel steps at him. Somebody stop this. And now crashing it down under the ribs. And Groovy Grim is just a bloody mess. Tossing him back into the ring. Standing up the corpse. And now a pedigree. Nick Stevens rolling him over. 1, 2, 3. Nick Stevens puts away his partner, but I don't even think that could be a good thing. Just sickening to watch.
Hello? Can I speak to you? Oh, never mind. So won't you let me talk to me, talk to me. On the subway, with your caucus. That was the day. Couldn't stay the same. Now it's Tuesday. About to tuck in, telling myself, but it's something else. Even though I'm satisfied, I live my life within a lie, holding on to feelings I'm not used to feeling, 'cause all they make me feel alive. And they tell you that you've got to stay the same.
Ladies and gentlemarks, the Cherry Stars have arrived. It's been a very successful month for us since we made our tag debut. We're undefeated as a tag team, and we both came out of my anniversary show victorious. And we're also like super over right now. We're over like Super Grover, and we don't even have any merch yet. That's so wild. Even that famous guy, Legendary Bob, is a fan. Everybody loves Cherry Stars. And now the most winningest tag team in RHW history is going to main event Hardcore Mania against each other. For the first time ever, two best friends are going to main event Wembley Stadium. That's definitely never happened before. But before we get to Mania, we need to clear something up. What's up with this stipulation? A hardcore match? Who thought this was a good idea? What are you, some kind of sick pervert? Cherry and I are way too pretty to be doing all that deathmatch garbage. Plus, what kind of sick person would put their best friend through that torture? So we had a good talk with the general manager, Maxwell, and we've decided that our main event match is now going to be a standard singles match. Classic one-on-one wrestling match, no fancy stipulation, just real graps, bro. I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought about convincing Cherry to go fight Kitty Romero for the US title instead, but honestly I think it would be so much more special to share that main event moment with someone I truly love and care about. And even though everybody loves us, I know goofy goobers all around the world want to see the Cherry Stars collide. So we're gonna give the people what they want. Madison Reyes versus Cherry Malone in the greatest main event match of all the times. And now let's hear some words from my best friend, the biggest, baddest muscle mommy of them all, my sweet English muffin, the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, the certified Cherry Star, the idol Cherry Malone.
Addison, Cheryl, congratulations are definitely in order, and that's what tonight is about, a celebration. But I'm here on behalf of the RHW board, and they've made it crystal clear that tonight, you two aren't just here to celebrate. Because tonight, the board demands competition and they want it from the best, which means Madison Reyes, Cheryl Malone, the Cherry Stars, you two are in action. And it's not just later, it's happening right now.
And their opponents.
Step in the ring, fierce like a lion's roar, world spinning round, chaos in a wave tour. Foes tremble, bow down, recognize the queen, proud Western combat, mighty like a superhero scene. Footwork pristine, dodging every swing, crowd going wild. Feel the adrenaline sting, power in the punches, precision in the kicks, underdog rising, victory in the mix. Break the chain.
Well, as we're getting tag action, unadvertised tag action, as the Cherry Stars take on Alexa Rain and Taylor Cruz in tag action, happening right now. Here we go. Straight from the board of directors themselves. Taylor Cruz is the women's champion before Madison defeated her at the title for Mad Massacre. These two have been shared a ring since Massacre, and she came up with the DPW U.S. World Champion, Alexa Rain. I mean, I guess at least both of them are in their wrestling gear, I guess. Not expecting the Cherry Stars to be competing tonight. Wait a minute. Going for a suplex small package from Reyes. As Juan to steal the victory. Patila rolling the roll up. And now these two going back and forth. Madison has defeated Taylor Cruz on 2 separate occasions. And now the both going staring each other up. These two know each other like the back of their hand. Taylor Cruz said earlier today that she looks to get into that chamber and somehow weasel her way in to make it a triple threat match at Mania, but who knows? And now Madison off the ropes. Clothesline blocked by Taylor. Taylor catches the kick and a takedown to the champion. Going for a kick and a big kick to the skull. Have to remember, Cheryl Malone won the Rumble and will be facing Madison Reyes at Mania in Wembley. The first match confirmed. And now Taylor in the corner. And look at this handspring splash to the corner. Off the ropes. Going for a big drop kick. And wait a minute. Going for something there, but Madison was throw him up in the powerbomb position. Madison with punches to the skull. And a Meteora. So far, it seems like Cheryl Malone and Madison are on good terms. And Rain trying to make the tag. Leg drop, but it's not made. And I will make a side note, Alexa Rain was a surprise entrant into the Women's Rumble pay-per-view. And tonight is her official out-of-control debut here in Chicago. And now Irish Whip and a beautiful Hurricane from the Women's Champion. And Taylor trying to make the tag. And tag made. Cheryl Legal, here comes Alexa Rain. Cheryl, eats a neck breaker from the champion, or from the DPW champion, who climbs to the top rope. Cheryl back down, blocking the drop kick. Wonder why the board decided they needed to compete right now. They're lucky they're in gear. And now tagging in as the Cherry Stars double team. Alexa Rain with a double clothesline. And now both the RHW champion and the DPW champion sharing the ring at the same time. Off the ropes, rolling through. Madison eats the knee to the face. What a show it has been so far here in Chicago as Out of Control finally returned. And Madison with those deadly strikes that she's known for. And now, gone to the back of the calf. And wait a minute, going for a jumping face buster, the height she got on that. And now Madison trying to make the tag, but Alexa says no way, standing her back up. As Rain is just destroying the RHW Women's Champion, tagging in Taylor Cruz. And a stomp and another knee to the face, followed up by a giant double suplex. And now legal once again, Taylor and Reyes. Madison Reyes right now is actually a double champion, holding belt, holding another championship somewhere else for almost 80 days. Wait a minute, ooh, going for the splits over. Will this put Taylor away? No, she kicks out. For the life of me, I cannot recall what show she's champion on, but Madison Reyes defended the Women's Championship on PWD last week. Big boot sidestep by Taylor, and for the first time, Taylor and Cheryl Malone are face to face. And fun fact, Cheryl Malone was the one who eliminated Taylor Cruz, shockingly, nice neck breaker, in the Rumble. First time these two share a ring tonight. And now big knee, elbow to the gut. Taylor Cruz has had, her career definitely took a downturn since losing the Women's Championship in that ladder match at Massacre. While Madison, on the other hand, is reaching heights she's never seen before here in RHW, and a big face buster. To my surprise, there is people here who are Madison Reyes supporters, even though she's very arrogant. And now Taylor Cruz off the ropes. Big drop kick from Madison Reyes. It's cheap, but it works. Now punt kick to the skull. But here comes Alexa Rain with a twisting neck breaker. Madison rolling out of the ring, and suicide dive from Alexa. But here comes Cheryl taking everybody out. But Taylor from the top rope taking out everybody. And there is bodies all over the announce desk. I agree, Spear. This is a very good match for it being an impromptu tag team match. And a face buster from Taylor to Madison. I don't even remember who's legal anymore. And a whisper in the wind to Cheryl. Went for powerbomb. Cheryl says no way. And the tag is made as the Cherry Stars. A double team. Cheryl. Oh! Backbreaker stomp combination. But Taylor leaps across the ring and makes the tag. And here comes Alexa. Going for a super kick. Caught. And an insecurity. Elbow or axe handle. Madison rolling out of the way. And if you're just joining us, this was not scheduled. The night's board of directors issued that these teams must fight tonight. Champion versus champion. And Alexia working on the arm. Gonna make one for belly suplex. Blocked. And now Madison Reyes off the ropes. Wait a minute. Stacking the champion up. This would be huge if Alexa could pin our chubby champion, but she kicks out at 2. But wait a minute. Oh no. On Pretty Her. Out of nowhere. Rolling her over. Going for the cover. The pin. The DPW champion. And she's saved by her partner. Taylor Cruz ducked under. And a face buster. And Madison taking it, Cheryl Malone. Running big boot. But by Alexia. And now lifting her up. You have to be careful of that jackhammer. But look at the power of Malone with this delayed vertical suplex. And the DPW's Women's Champion comes crashing down to the mat. Going for the kick. Caught by Cheryl. And now going for the punch. Dragon suplex. Landing on her head. Alexia makes the tag. The tail on tail is legal. And a jumping neck breaker. But wait a minute. Madison. Alexa was just trying to recover. But Madison's not letting that happen. As all hell's broken loose. Madison is clearing out the announce table. And through the table is Cheryl to Alexa, who is out cold. Cheryl back into the ring with Taylor. Taylor goes for a clothesline. Cheryl back to her feet. Oh, wait a minute. Stacking Taylor Cruz up. 1, 2, 3, and Cheryl Malone steals the victory. And the Cherry Stars pick it up.
Hello? Can I
And yet again, Madison secures another victory over Taylor. But what a match. Taylor was distracted by Madison tearing up her tag partner ringside.
Jackson Drake. Once again, you walked away with that championship. Once again, you got away. It's almost like a pattern now, isn't it? You and that title are inseparable. And every time I think I've got you right where I want you, one move, one moment away from finally breaking that hold, you slip through my fingers. Every single time I step in this ring, I give it everything I've got. I go to places I didn't even know I could reach, and yet here I am, still empty-handed, still chasing a ghost. Jackson, you can run and hide behind that title all you want, but what drives me is more than just gold. It's the proof that I belong here, that every second of my sacrifice, every scar, every late-night drive is for something real. But tonight, I don't know what's next. I thought I had the answer. I thought I knew my path. But that path has been blocked, twisted, left with nothing but a void where that championship should have been. And maybe I need to change something in myself. Maybe I need to look deeper, figure out what it's going to take to finally break through. Because I'm done coming up short. I'm done falling to the same tricks, the same games, over and over again. So, Jackson, celebrate tonight. Celebrate every moment you've managed to dodge me, outlast me. Because as lost as I feel right now, I know one thing. I'm not finished. I'm still here, and I'm not backing down. You got away with the title again, yeah. But every time you do, it just adds fuel to the fire burning inside me. I don't know what's next for me, but I'll find out. And one day, I'll be the one leaving you behind, Jackson. Because that title, it doesn't belong around your waist. It belongs to someone who's going to fight for it every second. Who's gonna bleed for it? Who's gonna make it mean something? That's the path I'm on, no matter how many times you slip away.
Enough could change. Nothing just the pain, but the things I've done right back here. I'll be here waiting, tested and secure. Nothing hurts my world, just affects the ones around me. Witnesses deep in my blood, you'll be the one to fall. I wish I could be there.
Lost in the dark, are we, Ashi? Chasing shadows, tasting failure, yet never quite touching the fire. Perhaps you've been looking in all the wrong places, chasing a light that can't be held. Maybe it's time to go where the shadows gather. You stand at a crossroad, dear Ashi, but there's one path left untouched, isn't there? One road you fear, yet feel calling you. You've brushed against it, felt it just under your skin. The place where rage lives, where control fades. That place is waiting. You want to break free? Then let the light burn out. Sink, Ashi. Sink into the void you've kept hidden. Only there will you find your answer. Only there can you become the hunter, not the hunted. If you want that title, Ashi, then it's time to stop fighting the dark. Embrace it, because only then can you rise from it.
I've fought. I've sacrificed everything out there. And you think you can come here with your riddles, telling me to go somewhere darker? You better start making sense. So tell me, what do you want? Because if you think I'm just going to blindly follow whatever twisted path you're talking about, you're dead wrong. If this is some game, then explain it. Or get out of my way.
Ashi, you've been grasping in the dark, haven't you? Flailing for something, anything to guide you forward.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Their names are trivial things, a simple label that falls short. I am something that lies beyond what you know, Ashi. Something you cannot, no, will not ever understand.
I don't need riddles. What is this game? If you've got something to say, just say it.
Game? No, Ashi. This is far from a game. Your path has led you here, to me, for a reason. You've danced on the edge of darkness, afraid to step fully inside. And why? Because you don't have the courage to see what waits for you there.
You don't know anything about me. I don't know who or what you think you are, but I'm not afraid of you, or of the dark.
Oh, but you should be. This hesitation. It's left you stumbling, hasn't it? Searching, empty-handed. And each time you've fallen short, it's led you to that sinking realization that you are lacking.
I am not lacking.
You are afraid. It's why you lost. Why the title keeps slipping away. Why you're here, questioning what comes next. Your strength? It's a facade until you reach into that black place you fear most. Embrace the very thing that haunts you, Ashi.
I don't need your advice. Whatever you are, stay out of my way.
You think you can escape? That you can go on pretending? The darkness follows you, Ashi. I'm simply the voice guiding you into it. Don't deny it. Embrace it. For in the end, you and I both know the truth. Only one road remains. But that's something you won't understand until it's far too late.
The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Somebody's going home in an ambulance tonight. The second ever and first ever women's ambulance match, as Ryuki Kashima's back in action after being taken out of it by Megan, who put her on the show for a number of months, actually. This was supposed to be set to be an Extreme Rules match. Both women agreed they wanted it to be an ambulance match. There is no rules. Only way to win, get your opponent into the ambulance with both doors shut. And beautiful handspring splash there from Ayuki. We've got to be careful. I mean, Megan, one of the most destructive forces in the women's division. And now Megan just annihilating Mayuki with a chair that she brought to the ring. I mean, Megan, no business taking her entry with the chair that's already bent and mangled. This is one of two no DQ matches. Hopefully this one ends a little better than the last one did. And now a big backbreaker. And now Megan trying to snap Mayuki in half. And now, elbow drop to the back. And now caught. I do agree. Why? Maybe we have two ambulances. I don't know. Irish whoop by Megan is reversed off the ropes. And a big suplex there from Mayuki. And now off the ropes. And she eats a flapjack. Full force into the canvas and a big boot. Drop kick, no. Side step and a beautiful move. Felt the height Mayuki got on that. That bent, mangled chair. Snapmare from Megan. And, oh! Mayuki rolling out of the ring. Not a place you want to be out there. The last ambulance match we had, Ron Black took on Axis for the Wild Card Division Championship. Oh, and a big drop kick. And it was a similar situation there. Axis and Ron Black went one-on-one beforehand, and it ended via ref stoppage. And now Megan tosses Mayuki back into the ring. Why there's no heavy weapon usage here. Megan to the top rope. Believe it or not, this is Megan's only second RHW match here in Out of Control. Well, singles match. She competed in the Rumble and was eliminated by Mayuki. And due to Megan destroying Mayuki yet again, Mayuki was eliminated by Cheryl. Cause and effect. And now these two are just beating the hell out of each other tonight. Snapmare off the ropes and a big boot. I mean, who knows? Mayuki could have won the Rumble. And now a beautiful moonsault, but yet again it's sidestepped by Megan, who yet again with another snapmare. I mean, in Megan's first match, she destroyed 3 referees, the general manager, Nice Hurricane Rana, and Mayuki herself. And she almost destroyed, wait a minute, oh! To the outside, but nobody home. Almost destroyed the women's champion. German suplex outside. But Cheryl was there to make the save, and now she is pulling out a door. And throwing the door in Mayuki. And now Megan just keeps going under the ring, pulling out a chair. And hurling the chair in Mayuki. And now pulling out a garbage can. She just keeps on pulling weapons out of the ring and tossing them at her. And now the announce table being torn apart. But to the back with a guitar? Chris Mayuki stunning Megan. And now on the announce table, putting it all on the line. And this anything goes match in a moonsault through the announce table. And now there's a stop sign. Is laying there crashing down with the stop sign. And tossing everything in her path on Megan, who's for once in her career lifeless, even tossing the water bottle at her. He has that trash in as Megan is shockingly still staggering to her feet in a mountain of rubble, but face first off the trash can onto the wood of the door. We are receiving word that there was an attack earlier tonight on the Rumble winner. We hopefully have an update by the end of the show. if she is okay or not. And now tossing her back into the ring yet again. No disqualification. Strong splash to the back. Megan is lifeless. So far, what I've noticed, if you take Megan, fighting Megan, put her through the announce table. When her and Raven teamed up to take on the Cherry Stars, she was planted through the table, leading to Raven taking the pin. But Megan back to her feet. Once again, back in control of this ambulance match. And now Megan taking off that turnbuckle post. If you notice, there is lack of a referee even there. And now, oh my gosh. Mayuki skull crashing off that steel hook repeatedly. And Megan can do this as many times as she wants. And now Megan has her... And now just spinning Mayuki around the ring and tossing her across it like she's nothing. And Mayuki trying to get to her feet. Crowd here trying to will Mayuki on. But Megan just might be too much. Takes her down to the bulldog face first. And now the moment spike. And Mayuki's having flashbacks to out of control a couple of months back. And look at the blood on her face. Massive cut. And now Mayuki is just tossed to the floor like she's nothing. And now Megan, thinking this is going to be an easy win here tonight with the lifeless Mayuki, who's busted wide open. Hurls her into the back of the ambulance. And looking to shut it over with Mayuki, not letting that happen. Trying to block it. Megan pushing on the door, but Mayuki gets out, and she fights out for now. But she tried charging just after Megan. Fighting back though. Catching the cut. God, look at the cut on her face, and now tossing her into the barricade. And now pulling up those steel steps and crashing down onto the back of Megan Costello. And now Mayuki goes to them, but Megan just gets to her feet like it's nothing, but she's still in control. Big right hook. That third one's caught. And the action is still spinning on the outside. But once again, Megan is planted with a suplex onto the outside. Tell me who you guys think is going to win in the chat. This is definitely one of the most hard-hitting matches I've seen and out of control in a while. And she's nailed at the skull with the steel steps. And a takedown to Mayuki. And God, this is a match. And now Mayuki is body slammed on to the ring apron. And an elbow drop from Megan, who's once again in full control. But not for long, I spoke too soon. And Mayuki off the ropes. And a beautiful giant crossbody. And Mayuki staying one more time, maybe. But Megan getting to her feet. The arena is a mess. Mayuki's trying to close this chapter in her HW career. She's not been able to get anything done with Megan breathing down her back. And a kick to the kidney. Mayuki trying to retreat, but she's face first into the canvas. As Megan isn't yet full control. Irish whip into the corner. And Megan looking a little slow over there, but lariat off the ropes, rebounding in a... Hold on, no! Mayuki pushes away, surviving for now. Both women staggering to their feet. Mayuki for the top rope. Senton! And over now, Mayuki trying to mount a rally cross body. Irish whip. And Megan jumping over, going for a senton, but nobody home enough. Megan capitalizes. Off the ropes in a giant leaping clothesline. Megan, Mayuki staggering into the corner, and a handspring. Senton. Mayuki is just lifeless, and now Megan going. What is she going out here for? Oh God, pulling out that door. Not a lot of good things come out of that in a pro wrestling environment. And wait a minute, Maggie setting up the door, but she's drop kicked through the door from Mayuki. Once again, turning the table. And now she goes to the top rope. Beautiful 450 splash, but Megan is still somehow alive. Going for the Samoan spike. No, she's caught. Big Pele kick. Megan falling on the ring. And look at this like a torpedo. Going for her Rana, but Megan catches her in a powerbomb into the ambulance. And Megan once again trying to shut the door. Slam it shut. Megan, you can try to fight, but she slams the first one. As she gets this one and it's secured. Megan will pick up the victory. Wait a minute. No! Megan! Miyuki kicks the door open like she's some kind of action movie. Keeping the match alive and a kick to the skull. And now Miyuki climbing the ambulance. The ambulance can be used in the match. And Megan throwing up a barbed wire bat to the top of the ambulance, and this is not going to end well. As now both women teetering on top of the ambulance. But Miyuki is a bat, and she crashes her into the gut with the barbed wire wrapped bat. And the barbed wire crashing down onto the flash of Megan. And Miyuki just releasing months of frustration and a powerbomb onto the ambulance. And now Miyuki has Megan up, and oh my gosh, a body slam off the ambulance, crashing down below. But Miyuki's not done yet, launching herself on the Megan below. And wait a minute, Megan is still alive somehow, targeting the cut. Look at the face of Megan after that shot with the barbed wire bat. Tossing Miyuki into the ambulance. And this might just be over. Third time a charm. With a light tube, smashing it over the face of Miyuki. And now going back up again. And this time she's caught. And Miyuki giving her taste of her own medicine with the light tube. And this time Miyuki tosses Megan into the ambulance. This is her chance to put the so-called criminal away. And Miyuki struggling to put the strength of Megan, but she secures the first door. Can she do it again? And Megan just powering out by the skin of her teeth, but rolling stunner into the ambulance. And now Miyuki gets the first door. That was a beautiful rolling stunner. And the door is sealed. And Miyuki finally picks up a win over Megan. What a match. Put Megan tonight. Put the entire locker room on notice. Put Miyuki coming out victorious.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing in at 231 pounds, Lincoln
disguise. Replace freedom with fear. You trade money for lies.
So here we are, RHW. While everyone's busy trying to tear each other apart, calling for chaos, there is one truth that remains. This place, this community, needs someone like me, because while the rest of you have been clawing at each other and treating this place like your own personal playground, I was here doing the work. I was here standing tall, steady, building RHW back to its former glory. See, a lot of you think it's all fun and games, just a way to stroke your ego and to play out your little fantasies. But RHW, it's a legacy, it's history, and lately it's been getting choked by the same people who claim to love it. Watching a dying Fed slowly bleed out while all of you were too busy in your own little world. And that's why someone like me was always gonna step in. I'm not just here for myself, I'm here for RHW's legacy. For the future, you can whine and you can cry, but you're all gonna see soon enough that RHW doesn't need more chaos. It needs control, order, discipline, and I'm the only one willing to do so. And I will do whatever it takes to bring that back. And now let's address the elephant in the room, Grim. For far too long, that man was a cancer to this place, a parasite feeding the very soul of RHW, spreading chaos and instability. I took upon myself to remove him, finally end his reign of toxicity, and I made sure Grim was gone. And instead of resentment, I think each and every single one of you should be grateful. That's right, you should be thanking me for clearing out the poison and giving RHW a chance to move forward without being dragged down by his delusions. I took out the trash, I did what needed to be done, and for that, RHW's future is brighter than it's been in years. So let's hear it. Show some appreciation. Grim is gone, and you've got me to thank for it.
Oh, Lincoln, you really think you're a savior, huh? You think you're a hero, single-handedly fixing RHW. You talk like this place was begging for you, but all you did was slip in while people like me were doing the work. Actual work, not just swinging a knife in the dark. And let's talk about Grim. You call him a cancer? A parasite? Tell me where he is, Lincoln. Right here, right now, I want you to explain yourself. Where is Grim? If you're so proud of what you did, why don't you show me where he is? Or is it just easier to stand here and gloat, spinning stories to make yourself look like a king?
Jason, you really are dumb as you look. You spent so long in this company fighting, bleeding, and clinging onto a legacy that doesn't even exist without people like me holding on to it. Grim was a cancer, a relic that only poisoned the future, and like any disease, I eradicated him. And you're right, you should be grateful. You see, unlike you, I'm not just a cog in a machine, I'm a visionary. Axis and I, we're not just fighting for our spots here, we're building something bigger. Because while everyone is busy tearing each other apart for the next big thing, I've been taking control piece by piece to every decision. And that control will pay off soon, Jason. And I'll be the one sitting on top as the CEO of RHW. And when it's all said and done, you'll see my name on this company. And now step aside, Jason Grimshaw. and let the real future of RHW take its place.
At 336 pounds,
There he is, the man himself, Axis, the one person I trusted to see the vision with me, to help me reshape this place, to bring it to its knees. You and I, Axis, we're gonna take over RHW and make it ours. Together, we will. Oh my, wait a minute. Axis! Plunging a dagger into the back of the man he's been helping this whole time. But why? What the hell is going on in F5? What is Axis doing?
Done being a bitch, huh? Yeah, Lincoln. That's about right. I'm done being anyone's pawn in this pathetic game you and Cirrus keep trying to play. See, I've been playing both of you from the start. This isn't Lincoln's empire, and it sure as hell isn't Cirrus's. It's mine. You don't know who I am. I'm Axis Costello. That's right, Costello, of the same family that's been keeping RHW alive behind the scenes, while you all clawed at each other. While Lincoln talked big about being the man to save this place, I've had a seat at the table this whole time. And while Cirrus strutted around, calling himself the Alpha, I let him hold that title, for now. But you two, you're outdated. Yesterday's news. I watched you both hold RHW back with your egos, your pathetic little alliances, thinking you ran the show. But you didn't realize I was just biding my time, letting you dig your own graves while I kept things in line. Because make no mistake, this is the Costello family's investment, and I'm not going to sit by and let our legacy get tarnished by your arrogance. The Lincoln era, the Empire era, that's done. It's Axis time. It's the Axis era now, and there's nothing either of you can do about it. And one last thing, Lincoln. This game, the one you thought you were winning, it's an illusion, always has been. You thought you were pulling the strings, that you held the cards, but it's been rigged from the start. I made sure of it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heritage Championship.
Main event time! Jackson Drake's Open Challenge is none other than Alexander Bishop. Arriving in RHW.
Introducing the challenger from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Alexander Bishop! And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Heritage Champion, Jackson Drake!
What a shocking moment! Bishop arrives in RHW and is challenging Drake for the Workhorse Championship. And our main event match here tonight on Out of Control 14 in the United Center in Chicago. All right, Drake versus Alexander Bishop, and these two circling the ring. Who will walk out as the Workhorse Champion? And now a tie-up from both men. And wait a minute, Drake lifts them up in the power bomb position. Wait a minute, Bishop fighting off. This is Bishop's Out of Control /RHW debut. And he's part of his retirement tour, and a big clothesline from Bishop. And now Speedball Punch blocked by Jackson, who just managed to survive the 4-year show Hell in a Cell by the skin of his teeth. And now Drake's taking some time with the crowd. And now stop. Kick to the back. And and a big forearm brings Bishop down. Bishop rolling out of the ring. And now Drake to the top rope. Hey, wait a minute. What a clothesline. Bishop's surviving. I don't know what Drake was going for there, but he counters, taking the match back into the ring. This is Drake's third title defense. Springboard uppercut. Drake sees it coming. And now Drake rolling stunner to Bishop, who falls back. Crowd here in utter shock. They didn't know what to expect, but Bishop was not someone I was expecting to see. I was expecting Big Trey or something. And now Irish Whip. Going for a forearm. Drake lands in the corner. Roll it. Wait a minute. Fall over. Powerbomb. No. Drake countering. And a springboard cutter. And now Bishop gets to the top rope. Catches the kick. The Pele kick. Bishop rolling to the corner. Drake off the ropes. Then a running knee. Plants Bishop down. Standing moonsault. No. Nobody home. And now Alexander Bishop tossing him into the ring. Puts him on the middle rope. And now Bishop off the ropes and a drop kick to the skull. Bishop now on the apron. Springboard moonsault landing picture perfectly. And now Bishop to the top rope. Jackson Drake though with the right hand. Meeting him in the middle. To the middle rope. Oh no. Bishop with the superplex into the Bishop countering with a cutter. Drake got cocky. And now here we go. What a match this has been so far. Bishop, Drake, first time that I'm aware of. RHW Irish Whip. Drake going for something there, but he eats a kick. And now Bishop with rapid fire uppercuts to the corner. But fighting out is Drake. Drake with a clothesline and a forearm. And now Irish Whip. Wait a minute. Reversal from Bishop. Going for something there. Drake side steps into it. Enziguri. And now buckshot. No! Forearm. Drake going for the stomp. No, he's caught. But he tried to land with the stomp again. And now into the final cut. To put Bishop down, retain the title. Bishop picked the 2. Bishop, I still can't remember what we've seen. Going for the stomp. Drake countering it up. And he's still attempting to land a stomp. And now Bishop with the suicide dive. Drake bouncing off the steps. And Bishop kind of landing it. Now Bishop. Here we go. And now a big elbow takes him down. Bishop standing Jackson Drake up. Then quite a night here in the United Center. And now Bishop with a springboard uppercut landing perfectly. And now Drake's stunned. Now Bishop taking some time to taunt with the audience. And our main event match still to come tonight. We hear from Shinku Hyena. Sorry, I butchered his name. For the first time since he arrived at the 4-year show. And they're still not the rest of it. But wait a minute. Look at this. Oh! Pump handle face buster. Going for the kick. Caught by Jackson. And now tossing Bishop down with the face buster. Standing moonsault. Bishop gets the knees up. And now Jackson Drake, Irish whip. Drake falling back in with a kick to the gut. And now a face buster. And now Drake to the top rope. Standing shooting star press. Nobody home. And a cutter from Bishop once again. But this time both men keeping up at the same time. What a main event. And now Bishop going for the big kick. Caught by Drake. Drake going for the super kick, but he's caught as well. Bishop turning it into a gutbuster. Going for the stomp. Nobody home. And Drake once again taking in this incredible arena atmosphere here tonight. So is Bishop. And a chop. And Jackson Drake. And Bishop. Back and forth. Chop. And a right hand. This is incredible. And oh, wait a minute, Drake falling in. And look at the agility. Taking advantage and a face busters. Bishop bounces off the canvas. Irish whip. And now Jackson Drake with a UFO cutter. Now Drake. Pretty sure he's looking for something big here. Buckshot lariat. No, he's a lariat of his own. Bishop is kicked off by Drake. But rolling through. Fall away powerbomb. No. Drake with punches to the face. Snapmare. Drake going for something here. Wait a minute. Rolling through. Curb stomp out of nowhere. New champion. Drake still all crashing off the canvas. And he's still alive somehow. But wait a minute. Dragon suplex. Drake bouncing off the rope. Blue Thunder Bomb. Drake flips out. And Jackson Drake with the pedigree out of desperation. Bishop to the top. Climbing to the ropes. And now Drake with a clothesline and an elbow. Pushing Drake. Bishop out of the corner. And now Jackson Drake to the top rope. And Bishop is still alive. Busted open, but still alive. And he's going for an avalanche white noise. But Drake falls to his feet and turns it into a running power bomb. And big knee to the face. As Bishop countering out, rolling lariat. And stomp. Where? Incoming. Curb stomp yet again. And wait a minute. Oh, Eric Myers is here. But Bishop says no way. And Eric Myers eats a stomp. And now Bishop is once again taking advantage. Charting the match back at his table. But wait a minute. Oh, with a shot to the head with a steel chair. And why the hell is Kendrick Russell? Why is Russell helping Jackson Drake? And Bishop face first into the chair. What the hell is going on here? Single leg drop kick. And now Drake lining it up. Spinning back fist, not like this. Come on, Bishop. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Drake yet again with the help of others retained the championship. But what a match! Surviving Bishop and the Workhorse Champion reign continued.
Dark red hair so deep and rich, amber eyes that steal the room, tan skin glows by candlelight, violin strings sing of the night. Voice whispers through the air, melodies that spark a flare. Shadows dance on ancient walls, lure you in with haunting calls. Oh, the bar with charm so sly draws you in, so say goodbye. Heartbeats quick and face turn cold to his song, you're bound in his throat. Notes that echo tales of lore, legends from the days of yore. His smile hides a dagger's truth underneath the mask of youth.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus. I know you're watching. I know you've been waiting for me. I know you've been internally battling my arrival. I warned of what's to come, and my word will not be put to waste. An empire that built a ruler, to believe he was who built the empire. Its foundation is falling. A champion that speaks of his own prophecy has cried wolf twice. A reign that stands on circumstances will fall to its own ideology. Mr. Cyrus, I am here to take what you can no longer bear the weight of. For as long as you've been champion, I've been watching. With every defense you make, the championship exceeds the champion. You have brought it to heights you can no longer reach. And for that I must put you out of your misery. I looked you in the eye. I seen the pain you've been burdened with. The betrayals, the blindsides, the bullseye that continues to grow. You've developed the sickness of Stockholm within your own empire. Too broken to take control, too scared of the unknown to escape. Mr. Cyrus, for what's to come, you do not need to fight or run. All you must do is just let go.
It's all falling into place. Soon, all of it, everything, is going to be mine. The Costellos are already in motion, ready to make their presence known at Out of Control 15. It's been a long game, but every move has been calculated, every step guided by precision. The pieces, they're exactly where they need to be, and when the time's right, this whole place will finally belong to those who know how to use it. The takeover's already underway. You'll see soon enough.
Good. Very good. The House has captured the Universal Championship, and it's only the beginning. Brody and I, we're ready for what's next, and our influence will stretch further than any of them can even dream. Adam Riley's prancing around like he's the real Universal Champion, but we both know the truth. Anderson's been lying in wait, biding his time, and when that moment comes, he's going to snap Riley like a twig.
You know, House, it's all going to pay off. You and the family, everything we've been building, every match we've rigged, and every so-called win we've stacked. They're all blind to the real game.
Ah, yes, Anderson's victories. Every last one of them feeding the Costello's pockets. It's been a beautiful scheme, really. The betting lines have been gold mines, and with Anderson keeping the Universal Championship secured under our thumb, they don't have a clue. They think these are clean victories. But you? Axis. You've been the perfect, What do they call it? Lapdog.
Lapdog? Is that what they're saying? Maybe I've been doing the heavy lifting. But remember, I'm the one the board listens to now, not just some errand boy for either of us. I've been lining your pockets as much as mine, House.
Careful, Costello. We wouldn't want your pride to get in the way. Remember, the House and the Costellos together are unstoppable, but if you step out of line, that line you've so carefully threaded, it snaps.
The board listens to me, and when I say what happens next, they'll listen, they'll bend, and they'll obey. My era is on the horizon, House. Soon, no one will dare call me a lapdog ever again.
Good. Just keep in mind, Axis, control has always been an illusion, and we're the ones who hold it all in place.
Wait a minute! That's DJ Eddie! He's a former television champion. He's been in RHW in 2 seasons. But he's back! And he's on Out of Control, one of the founding members of the original roster of Out of Control. But what is Eddie doing here? Well, welcome back, DJ Eddie. Wait a minute, who are those people? The lights went off, now they're back, and who are those? Surrounding the ring. Rooting Eddie's return, but wait a minute, that's Lincoln Walker. I'm really, really sincerely sorry for what's about to happen to you. And now Eddie being chomped by the goons. And Eddie's defenseless. This is 3-on-1. Well, welcome back, Eddie. And now Powerbomb. Max Steel has one of the most vicious power bombs in the history of this company. And he's spoiling the return of CJ Eddie. And just rapid fire repeating power bombs. But he's still not somebody get in here, stop this. And now the RHW president is watching from the apron, dressed in combat gear. You see this right here? This is what happens when you cross me. This is what happens when you step into my path. You think you can challenge my authority? CJ Eddie thought he could return to RHW and what? Make some kind of statement? You thought you could just waltz in here and take back what you left behind? Wrong. Dead wrong. This is a warning shot. A statement to every last person in this company. No one, and I mean no one, messes with me. I don't care if the board has delusions of grandeur. They're whisperings of their empires. This arena, RHW, it's mine. If they want war, oh, I'll give them a war. A war they wish they'll never started. You suits in the boardroom sitting all high and mighty thinking you can pull the strings in my domain? Consider this your wake-up call. You've crossed me and that is a grave mistake. You think your rules, your structure can keep me from what I've built? You think you can send your lackeys like this is some kind of stirrup trouble for me? I have my own army, my own order. Order by force. RHW belongs to me and my people. You've pushed and you've provoked, and now I'm going to start pushing back even harder than you can handle. This company, this legacy, RHW is ours. And by the time I'm done, you're going to regret ever crossing me. This is a new age, and whether you're with us or you're finished.
I know the power you wield, Carver. You've glimpsed into the future, witnessed the threads of fate that weave through the tapestry of RHW. If you won't align your malevolence with my ambitions, then grant me the knowledge to navigate the shadows that lie ahead. What does my future hold, Seer of Chaos? Illuminate the path that stretches before me, and let me see the consequences of my choices.
Very well, Alec Jackson. You seek the
things, not bound by unity, but entangled in the threads of a war, a civil war that echoes with the clash of ambitions and the pursuit of supremacy. In the midst of this tumult, a name emerges, etched in the annals of discord, Sirius, a figure rising from the depths, fueled by malevolence and ambition, clawing his way to the pinnacle of RHW. The shadows cast by his ascent bear witness to a reign shrouded in darkness, a reign that will shape the very foundations of this realm. Now turn your gaze to a spectacle, a man adorned with an eye patch, a symbol of obscured identity. The contours of this figure remain blurred, a silhouette in the shadows, yet the threads of fate entwined with his presence resonate with a clandestine significance. Within the ethereal tapestry, familial bonds surface amidst the chaos. A father and son locked in an embrace, a moment that transcends the turmoil of war. The significance of this union is obscured, yet the shadows whisper of a connection that resonates through the currents of destiny.